Welcome back. The Real ID deadline that we've been telling you about is here. Starting on Wednesday, you'll need one to get into some government buildings or pass through airport security. The TSA plans to have all hands on deck and encourages flyers who don't have an advanced ID to show up at least 3 hours early. Chris Van Cleve is at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport.
It's a checkpoint countdown at airports across the country. The TSA says about 1 in every 5 flyers is showing up without a compliant ID, meaning they could be in for major travel troubles when the Real ID requirements kick in on Wednesday.
We're all hands on deck.
Adam Stahl is acting as the deputy TSA administrator.
We're very confident that we can thread the needle of both enforcing the law while also minimizing impacts for folks.
TSA officers will use a secondary process to try to confirm the identity of flyers without a Real ID, passport, or other compliant identification, but that can take time.
You may face additional wait times at the airport in extremely rare circumstances if we cannot identify or validate your identity, denial.
A CBS News data analysis found in 30 states, fewer than 70% of eligible residents have a Real ID. In 17 states, the compliance rate is less than half. Congress mandated the new, more secure identification cards 20 years ago in the wake of 9/11. You can tell if you have one by the gold or black star in the corner. Pennsylvania Transportation Secretary Mike Carroll.
We have tens of thousands of folks weekly that are showing up at our driver's license centers to get the Real ID. It's a real challenge for us right now because folks have waited until the last minute.
The looming deadline has sparked long lines nationwide, like here outside Nashville.
Look, I sent my husband at 8 o'clock and I came at 10. That's how you do that. That's how you do that.
At this point, if you don't have a Real ID compliant form of identification, use your passport when traveling or if you need to get into federal government buildings. In fact, experts say keep using this perhaps for the next couple of months until the lines die down at the DMVs. There are a handful of other IDs that you can use to get through airport security. They are all posted at tsa.gov. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Phoenix.